Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. Welcome back to DOSM WebTV. So here we are at the ASEAN Malaysia Stat Week 2025 for the 15th session of the ASEAN Community Statistical System ACSS15 Committee and also for ASEAN Malaysia Statistical Forum AMSF. So for today, with me today is Ms. Priyadharshini Navaratnam, Director of the Communication and Engagement, Singapore Department of Statistics. So how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. You can call me Priya.
Priya, okay. Okay, so how has your trip to Malaysia has been so far?
Well, it has been very nice. I mean, this is my second time to Malaysia. I was here in the early part of the year for the subcommittee on coordination and planning, SAPC. So yeah, it's really nice that you are organizing it in different states. So the ACSS members get to see the very wide offerings that Malaysia has.
So this is your second time in Malaysia. Is it your first time in Malacca?
Oh no, Malacca used to be our favorite spot where my kids were young.
Okay.
So, you know, being in Singapore, we can always drive up to Malacca. So we used to, it's not very far. It's only about 3 hours drive. Yeah, so we used to bring the kids here very often. So we love the food here, we love the culture here, and it's a favorite spot for them.
So basically, Malacca is no stranger to you.
No, it's not a stranger.
So I think obviously you had the chance to explore Malacca heritage site already. Or are you waiting for this evening cultural visit?
No, we actually caught a quick glimpse of Malacca when we came on the second day of our visit here. We went to Jonker Street. Yeah, and then explored the shops there, and yeah, thanks to all the shops, my bag is now completely full.
So you need to add on your luggage.
Yes.
Okay, so I will ask regarding on the meeting. So for Singapore view, what regional standard or framework should ASEAN consider to ensure responsible and ethical AI governance?
Well, AI is a very important area. A lot of national statistical officers are now looking into how AI can help us improve our statistical processes and also offer the general public better products and services. But you know, you're right. It's very important for us to make sure that we are using ethical use of AI. A lot of the chatbots out there, they tend to provide responses which may not be very accurate. So a lot of hallucinations, what they call, happens. So in the case of Singapore, we have been very careful in implementing our AI, especially when we are liaising with the public fronting services. So we recently developed a statistics and data retrieval AI assistant, SANDRA for short. So SANDRA basically helps our users to quickly get the data that they're looking for. Of course, the general public users may not be very familiar with all the data series that we have. It can be very extensive and sometimes a bit onerous for them to go through one by one. So basically, SANDRA helps the user to identify the precise series that they're looking for, and it uses an LLM, a large language model, to retrieve the data. And we have done our best to ensure that there's no hallucination because the data that is extracted is from our own data sets, our own website and table builder. So the public will be assured that the data being provided are the most accurate. And if the data is not available, we will be quite upfront and tell the public that this is not available instead of giving a proxy answer. Yeah.
Instead of giving a
random answer.
So basically, if I may ask, for example, if I want to search like population data from the year of 1997 to 1999, the chatbot SANDRA will give the table or...
Okay, so what happens is we have population data that goes all the way back to the 1960s, right? But what you are interested in maybe for just a subset of the data, like for example, from you mentioned 1990 to now, right? So what SANDRA will do is instead of giving you the entire table, she will just extract the data series from that period for total population and display it in a chart format.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to see it in a table format, you just have to do a toggle to a table view, and then she will display the table view as well. Yeah.
So basically, let's say if the data is not available, the chatbot will answer. Will it give like a contact number, or should we?
Right. Yeah. So that's very important because we don't want the public to go without any answers, right? So if the data set is not available, so Sandra will say, oh, the data set is not available, but there is this contact number. You can get in touch with any of the Singapore DOS officers and or email to us. We have also provided an email address there. Yeah.
So for the assistant for the question, because sometimes maybe the question is not very accurate that the AI chatbot can.
Sure, Sandra may not understand exactly. Yes, so we have done that as well.
Okay, so I think this is the first in ASEAN, is it correct? This chatbot.
There are not that many chatbots in effect globally, so we are quite proud of Sandra in that sense.
So we really hope that Singapore can give us the sharing session in the ASEAN so that other ASEAN member state can also have the same chatbot for the people. It's like the agenda for today's meeting is we share on what is the statistical literacy for people to easily get more statistics. So this is one of the opportunity or one of the method for the people to easily extract the data. So I hope that it's not only Singapore doing this, but also the other areas can.
Sure. I mean, we'd be happy to share our best practices. There's this forum like today at the ACSS meeting. We also have multiple working groups that our officers attend. So there are ample opportunities for us to share these best practices. And of course, ASEAN is also now launching our virtual academy soon. So that's another platform where we can do our best practice sharings.
Thank you so much, Ms. Priya, for the sharing on the chatbot, for the SANDRA chatbot. So I hope that the audience can also look up at the SANDRA AI chatbot at the portal, Singapore.
Right, you can find us on our website. SingStats.gov.sg.
All right. Okay, I think that's all for today's session. Thank you so much, Ms. Priya, for the sharing.
No problem. Thanks for the interview.
Okay. And with that, we'll see you again for the next session. Thank you so much.